Hi, I'm Richanda, and so I'm going to be doing a video about circumcision. And so if you have any comments that do not involve circumcision, do not post them on this video. Okay, so I have two different articles. So one's called Son Circumcision Story Turns Out to Have a Happy Ending. And the other one is called Even in Israel, More and More Parents Choose Not to Circumcise Their Sons. So I'll post both the articles below. Okay, and so the first one that I'm going to be going over is Son Circumcision Story Turns Out to Have a Happy Ending. Okay, so the story is from 1976. Well, this is when the circumcision occurred. But, okay, so St. Paul's is a hospital in Vancouver, and it's like their 100th anniversary or something. So they have random stories like this that have been going out about it. Okay, so pretty much they had their second son at St. Paul's, and in the private room and blah blah blah, and they decided they were gonna get him circumcised. And so an hour after the procedure, the mom went to the nursery and found that the diaper was full of blood, and so the baby was in intensive care for a long time, and they no one had no idea what was wrong with him, no idea what to do. And it turned out when a different doctor came from Britain, well, he worked in Britain and he saw something like this, that the baby didn't have platelets, which is what kind of fills in your cut so you don't bleed to death. And so this baby was bleeding to death for over 24 hours. And they weren't sure if he was gonna be able to have kids or anything and all that. And so he did end up having kids, but it is wrong to circumcise your son. It is a very painful procedure, and he could end up like this kid, getting blood transfusions and platelet transfusions and all that. And no baby should have to go through that. They should have a nice, relaxing birth almost, you know what I mean? They shouldn't have to have all these things stuck to their head because they need extra blood because you put them through such a terrible procedure. And just because this little boy was okay, what if Dr. Briggs didn't show up? Then your baby would have died. So don't circumcise your kids. It's a painful procedure and it's unnecessary. It's a plastic surgery. And sure, maybe in 1976 they didn't know any better because she said it was a very common procedure and everything. But now we have internet and everything, and we know better, so don't circumcise your kids. Okay, and so the next one is, even Israel, more and more parents choose not to circumcise their sons. Okay, so the amount of parents who don't circumcise their kids in Israel have gone up by 4.8%. And so 1.6% of this were not Jews. 2% objected to disfiguring the body, and 1.2% refrained because the act is painful. Okay, so, and then the survey found that nearly a third of the parents who do circumcise their kids only do it for these three reasons: for social reasons, health reasons, and because it's important to the grandparents. So this is ridiculous. You should not need other people's opinions for you to circumcise your kids. If you think it's wrong, then just don't circumcise them, because it is wrong. It's really wrong to circumcise your kids. If circumcision was necessary, your kid would be born like that, but it's not. That piece is supposed to be there. And, okay, so if people in Israel are realizing that it's wrong and it's part of their religion, then maybe people in the States, when it's not even part of their religion, should also figure this out and not circumcise their kids. So keep your babies intact. Let them decide when they're an adult male. Thanks for watching. Bye.